I know, because that, that might come. I know, but that one's no, but what I see is good.
Good afternoon, everyone. We have an announcement. For every guest who parked up front, those parking spots belong to the residents, and so they're asking if you could move your car over on this side. So if you're parked up front, please move your car over to the university parking lot. And once our students are ready, we will get started. They are almost here. Right, parking.
See right here? Shave his head? It's been cold and shave his head. The whole deal of his head? Dude, that was a good. That's a terrible. I think you're too.
Wait, what's the still?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for your patience and thank you for joining us today. Out of courtesy and respect for our graduating students, we ask that you please put your phones on silence. Thank you. We will now proceed with our ceremony with our students presenting in with their pennants. Please rise.
I don't trust that person. I don't trust that one. Put your IV drip, break down the 8 ball, put it in there. This is illegal as
They want you to say hi. Tell them hi.
I don't know him. I don't know him.
Just had a bad moment.
Hey, you know, I got really bummed up. I'd say, text him. He's a tech.
Thank you.
Somebody we should give it up with this whole shop.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, staff. OC16. Welcome to the School of Nursing and Health Professions Stowe presentation and theming ceremony honoring the Master of Public Health students and cohort 16 of the Master's Entry MSN program here at our Orange County campus. My name is Dr. Ann Mawani. I am statewide program director for our Master's Entry program at the University of San Francisco. Today's event is culminating the 2-year educational journey and a recognition of our students joining us, your colleagues, in the nursing and health professions. I would like to begin today's event by acknowledging the entire faculty, administrative staff, and our administrators present today. If you could please rise for recognition. Thank you so much for your commitment, your dedication to excellence, and for pushing our students. Without you, our school would not function. Thank you. To our families and our friends and our esteemed guests, you are all support systems for our students. Would you please rise for recognition? All of you.
All we do is get that for a
today will be nothing without you. Your dedication to excellence, your resilience, your adherence to policies, to procedures, getting those CASA grant requirements in, all of that throughout this last 2 years. You have stuck through it. Would you please rise for recognition? Lastly, we're especially grateful to have leaders from our partners, the Sisters of St. Joseph's, who are already here today. Sister Marian Schubert, our CSJ Assistant General Superior, and Sister Cecilia McElroy. We're honored to be a part of this beautiful campus, this wonderful community, and Shed carries it in Orange County for the past 42 years. Please rise to be recognized. Right now, we will welcome Father Tim Godfrey, adjunct professor of the School of Nursing and Health Profession, as he leads us in your opening prayer.
As we begin our ceremony, let's just take a moment to give thanks to our God, who's brought these wonderful graduates, these wonderful women and men together, and all of us gathered here today to this important event. In Psalm 118, the psalmist sings, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." So let us pray. Loving God, you have made us so that we may share in your joy, to live lives of praise and thanksgiving as we come to an ever greater awareness of the richness of your goodness, the breadth of your mercy, and the strength of your love for each and every one of us. No matter what the circumstances, in our laughter and in our tears, in our struggles and in our successes, you are there, always faithful to us, calling to us by our names. On this day of celebration, we gather to rejoice as friends, families, administrators, staff, and faculty in the accomplishments our graduates have achieved through hard work and perseverance, in their growth that has been nurtured through love and commitment, in the wisdom they have gained through professional dedication and rigor. We also rejoice because you have been present in it all. It is you who have mysteriously but surely brought us all to this moment to witness to the miracle of new life. A new cohort of master's prepared nursing and public health professionals is about to be sent forth from the School of Nursing and Health Professions to care for your people, especially those who are most vulnerable. As we continue our celebration, bless this gathering and increase our joy, for truly today, this day, is a day you have given to each one of us, that we may rejoice and be glad in the blessing that these women and men are to us now, and to the many people they will serve in the future. We make our prayer thankful for your faithful love for each of us, both now and forever. We say together, Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Father Tim. It is now my distinct honor to introduce our distinguished speaker, Lieutenant Commander Eugene Mamarill, adjunct faculty here at our School of Nursing and Health Professions. Dr. Mamarill brings an exceptional blend of clinical expertise, military leadership, and educational excellence to our program today. Currently serving as the Career Trauma Nursing Head Instructor at the Navy Trauma Training Center in Los Angeles, his educational credentials are equally impressive. Having earned his Doctor of Nursing Practice from Duke University along with a Master of Science and Nursing, with a concentration in nursing and healthcare leadership, also from Duke. Dr. Mamero is a member of the prestigious Sigma Theta Tau Nursing Honor Society. Throughout his distinguished career, Dr. Mamero has demonstrated exceptional leadership across diverse and challenging environments. He has served as Associate Chief Nursing Officer within the Navy, amongst several leadership positions. As an educator and innovator, Dr. Mamero has trained over 1,000 students in team steps, principles to help achieve a remarkable 100% first attempt pass rate in peri-op nursing training programs. His scholarly work includes presentations at the Global Surgical Conference and publications on surgical team communication and safety culture. Amongst his many honors, Dr. Mamero was recognized as an AORN 40 under 40 leader in 2017 and nominated for the MPH Military Nursing Leadership Award. He holds numerous certifications reflecting his commitment to nursing excellence. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Eugene Mamero.
For that very kind introduction. Good afternoon, distinguished faculty, honored guests, proud family and friends, and most importantly, the graduating USF OC 2025 class. Before I begin, a confession. When Dr. Lawani and Father Tim asked me a few months ago to celebrate with you all as the distinguished speaker, I thought I must have been a mistake. I even double-checked the email to make sure it was sent to the right person, because after years of rigorous study, you truly deserve an inspiring, world-class speaker. Sorry, instead you got me. So let's just call it one final lesson in managing expectations. So shall we begin? Today we celebrate more than a milestone. We celebrate a journey, your remarkable journey here. You've earned the degrees and the titles. Masters prepared registered nurses, clinical nurse leaders, masters in public health. But those degrees did not come easily. They were earned in the countless quiet hours of study, in the rigors of clinical and capstones, and in the moments when you weren't sure you could keep going, but you did anyway. Today I want to share with you about what it means to lead in healthcare, in public health, and in life. But not just with knowledge or skill, because you have that already. You've mastered the science of epidemiology, the art of health communications, and the systems and policies that shape our communities. You've studied pathophysiology, pharmacology, leadership theory, and just enough statistics to question every graph you'll ever see again. But more than that, this education taught you how to think like a leader. You've learned how to care for not only one patient at a time, but how to improve care for all patients. You're prepared not just to treat illness, but to transform systems. And how will you lead? With presence, with humanity, with core personalis, care for the whole person. From your first day here at USF, you've heard that phrase, core personalis. But today, let's reflect on what it truly means for you as healers, advocates, and leaders stepping into a world that deeply needs what you bring. Core personalis remains a beautiful ideal, but not an easy one. It asks more of you. Not just to treat an illness, but to understand a life. Not just to fix, but to see. And it's in that kind of seeing healing begins. It's about understanding the system, but never losing sight of the individual, of the patient in front of you, scared, in pain, vulnerable, and knowing how not to just offer treatment, but comfort. If you let me share a story with you, operating room nurses typically only have about 10 to 15 minutes with a patient while they're awake. Most of our nursing care happens once the patient is under anesthesia and undergoing surgery. I remember early on in my work career running into a former patient in the hospital cafeteria. I was surprised she could recognize me. After all, in the OR, we're wearing a surgical mask, surgical cap, and everyone's wearing the same colored scrubs. But she came up to me and said, "Thank you for taking care of me, Eugene. Was she thanking me for ensuring all the right surgical instruments and equipment were in place? Or for perhaps checking the med map to ensure that the right dosage was about to be administered? Or me prepping the sterile field? No, what she remembered that stuck with her was that I got her a warm blanket when she was cold in the OR and was thankful for holding her hand while she was anxious before anesthesia. She said, "You just didn't take care of me, you saw me." That's the heart of what we do. Whether we're managing metrics, coordinating teams, or redesigning workflows, at the center of it all is the person. Public health and nursing isn't about the data, it's about the people. As clinical nurse leaders and public health professionals, never lose sight of the faces behind the numbers. You're not just joining the workforce, you're stepping into and answering a vocation, a calling. And your calling is this: to serve where others turn away, to see what others overlook, and to lead with both courage and kindness. So whether you're advocating for equitable maternal care, coordinating a community vaccination effort, researching disparities in mental health, or simply holding a patient's hand before surgery, do it all with her personalities. Because in the end, that kind of care, whole person, whole community, wholehearted, changes lives. Now let's talk about the kind of leadership we need from you. Leadership today isn't about the titles or power, it's about influence and impact, and often it happens quietly. It's the clinical nurse leader who notices a pattern of post-op infections and starts a process that saves lives. It's the nurse preceptor who mentions a new nurse on how to speak up during code. It's you who stands between administration at the bedside, translating policy into practice, data into action. You will have moments, though, that will shake you. A diagnosis too late, a patient too young, a policy too flawed. On those days, core personalities might look like staying a few minutes longer at the bedside, or asking, what matters most to you today, instead of just what's the matter. This profession will stretch you, and sometimes it may feel like it's too much, but in those moments when you question your strength, I want you to remember this. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the calm in someone's storm. You are the hope in a system that often feels too loud to hear the individual cry. That's not something any title could give you. That's your calling. That's who you are. And when you feel uncertain, again you will, return to your why. Maybe you came to this work because of a personal experience with illness. Maybe it was a nurse who changed your life. Maybe there's a quiet calling you couldn't quite explain. Whatever your why, don't lose it. It's your compass, and when the system feels heavy, your compass will keep you human. Leadership is also about humility. It's about listening more than speaking. It's knowing that no matter how much we've learned, there's always more to discover about ourselves, about others, about systems. As ME-MSN and MPH graduates, you sit again at that intersection of the bedside and the boardroom, of theory and practice, of how it's always been and how it could be. You're not here just to follow, you're here to redesign. Before I close, let me leave you with this. Don't wait to feel ready to lead. You already are. Your patients won't wait. Your communities can't wait. And your colleagues need your insight, your courage, and your compassion now. And if you ever doubt your place in this profession, remember this. USF School of Nursing and Health Professions graduates are not those who have all the answers. They're the ones who ask the right questions and who are brave enough to lead the search for better ones, all with core personalities. Melinda French Gates once said, great schools just don't teach you, they change you. Now it's your turn to change the world from here. Congratulations, USF OC 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Mamoru. Exceptional. Today, we are excited to honor our graduating students of the Masters of Public Health in Applied Epidemiology and Population Health Methods. With a cohort size of just 2 students, these students had a unique and special experience during their time here in the OC campus. Through rigorous coursework, applied practical experiences, these students gain skills and knowledge to be prepared for this next chapter of their journey, improving community and public health. Please join me in welcoming Professor Douglas Morales, who brings his professional expertise and leadership to our public health program to speak to our public health graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, it's an honor and a privilege to be here with all of you today to celebrate a truly exceptional graduating MPH class of 2025. I prefer to think of this class as quality over quantity. And as public health has taught us, even small numbers can yield large effects. So they definitely made an impact on that. So some might say that this might be a sample size issue, a small sample size. But I prefer to think of this being not small sample, but precise cohort. They've just truly been amazing to get to know and to teach. It's just been a joy for me these past 2 years. So in fact, if this were a study, we'd have to issue a disclaimer, small sample size, but highly significant. Low in variance, high in impact. A tight confidence interval of excellence. Congratulations, Rena and Annette. You've not just passed the coursework, I think, but the two of you have worked diligently to gain a profound understanding of epidemiology, biostatistics, data analysis, and I can go on and on. You have adjusted for confounding, survived academic nutrition, and emerged with a hazard ratio for success well above the mark. That's going to be true later on. Gotcha. You two represent a statistically significant cohort and epidemiologic cluster of commitment, resilience, and inclusion. Your presence here may be small, but your real world impact will be population. In these past 2 years, the two of you have analyzed, mapped, modeled, and visualized disease morbidity and mortality. You've added place, space, time into your analysis to gain a deeper understanding of health. You've learned that public health isn't just about what happens, but where, to whom, and why there. We, as the faculty, feel honored to have witnessed your growth from cohort members to future public health leaders. Your journey may have been small in sample size, in epidemiologic terms, though your effect is massive. We offer some words of advice in true epidemiologic fashion. Warning, more fun. First, beware of overfitting, whether it's in your models or your career. Leave room for complexity, growth, and unexpected. Second, monitor your exposure, especially to burnout. build productive factors, maintain high social cohesion, and remember, risk is cumulative, but so is resilience. Third, keep mapping. Map space, place, time, and health outcomes to help marginalized communities. And don't forget that some of the most important variables are emotion. Stay humble. Stay curious. Lastly, let me leave you with one final pun. I hope your prevalence of success is high, your incidence of wins remains steady, and mortality rate of doubts is non-existent. May your future be endemic in hope, epidemic in compassion, and pandemic in positive change. Go forth with data, but lead with wisdom. To the family and friends who supported these two marvelous individuals through their rigorous journey, thank you so much. Your care and support increased their odds of academic success and graduating. And in return, you are the strongest protective factor. So thank you for making the trek from Sacramento, from Maryland, to be here today with Rena for dinner. So here's the new graduates, Rena and Democrat, our brilliant, determined class of 2. You've proven that public health impact isn't a function of sample size, but of passion, purpose, and persistence. Now go. Now, real quick. Reduce risk, improve outcomes, change the map. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Morales. We're grateful for the knowledge and mentorship and plans that you have bestowed upon us today and on our students. Next, we will have the student speaker for MPH program, Dinesh Mesri. Dinesh has just completed his master's in public health here at the Orange County campus, and he will be the student speaker for the cohort of 2. Dinesh.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculty and staff, honored guests, proud family and friends, and my incredible fellow graduates. I'm so honored to be here tonight with you all. First, I want to take a moment to give a round of applause to every single graduate within the University of San Francisco School of Nursing and Health Professions. These last 2 years have been an experience, to say the least. Between coursework, learning how to code, creating geospatial maps for data analysis, spearheading research projects through required internship and thesis courses, and working a full-time job, life took a toll on me. However, while tiring and even frustrating at times, nothing feels as great as reflecting on your work and feeling accomplishment and pride in what you've done. It is so important to remind ourselves that education is one of the greatest privileges of life and that we should embrace it to the best of our ability. I have had the privilege of having the smallest cohort I could have imagined, with just Rena and I being a 2-person cohort. It was not what I expected when enrolling, but that teacher-to-student ratio was the sweetest thing we could have asked for. On a more serious note, public health is a vast field. Some of us go on to work at nonprofits, health departments, policy firms, pharmaceutical companies, federal agencies, hospitals, and so forth. Even for the nurses in the room, you may go on to work in a variety of areas, whether that is acute care, the operating room, pediatrics, psych, even correctional facilities. The list goes on. Post-grad life often means we are starting new roles, and despite what we envision in our minds, you never fully know what you're getting into or every bit of what that role entails until you are there. No matter where you find yourself in this world, always stay true to your values, ethics, and character, because that is what makes a real leader, inside the workplace and out. Before I go, I would like to give a shout out to some of the professors here at USF, some who are here tonight and others who are not. Dr. Annette Reagan, for spearheading our program and the cohorts for years prior. Without you and your vision, you would not have had the opportunity to be here at our Orange County campus. Dr. Dory Escobar, for being one of the most caring and personal professors I have had. Your help in our internship journey and strong expertise in program evaluation is truly cherished. Dr. Devin Arise, for pushing us to lead in public health. Your guidance and encouragement in supporting me to submit my thesis work in public health conferences and advice on furthering my public health career is incomparable. And lastly, Professor Doug Morales, for being one of the coolest professors there is. No one can do geospatial mapping like him. USF is blessed to have such outstanding and intelligent forces to be reckoned with in the sphere of public health education. Thank you, USF, for providing us with this education. I am truly grateful.
Thank you, Dennis. Next up, we will get onto the stool presentation for Dennis and his cohort counterpart. Today's stool presentation and public health oath ceremony is a rite of passage, a visible and powerful reminder of your responsibility as a public health professional. The stool you receive today symbolizes your readiness to serve with integrity, compassion, and evidence-based action. Let us begin this presentation in gratitude for the path that you have walked, the people who have supported you, and the purpose that now calls you forward. Dr. Morales. For our public health stool presentation, we have our Masters of Public Health candidates, Danesh Mesri and Ranjot Kaul Singh.
We'll first read the public health oath. Okay, you can raise your right hand or anything. Health is a human right, and the mission of public health is needed to protect that right. Through science, practice, leadership, and collaboration, we can accomplish this goal. As a new public health professional, I declare this law. I will change the world from here and work to improve the health of local and global populations, particularly for historically and systemically disadvantaged communities. I will hold myself to the highest ethics, standards, values, and responsibilities as I advance the science and practice of public health. I will respect the rights, values, beliefs, and cultures of individuals and communities with whom I will work for and with. I will rely on evidence to support my decisions and actions and translate that evidence into policies and programs that improve health for all. With this oath, I commit to the ideals and mission of public health.
I'm gonna call my dad on stage, if he can come and get the stool on me.
Congratulations, Dinesh and Mary. As we move forward, may this moment mark the beginning of your impact in a world that needs your leadership, your heart, and your voice more than ever. We're very proud of your accomplishments. Today, we're also excited to honor the graduating students of our Master's Entry MSN program, Clinical Nursing. Who are here today to receive their USF nursing pins, which signifies the completion of their studies at USF. The nursing pin that graduates will receive today is part of a 1,000-year-old tradition. It's a symbol of service to others. Perhaps the earliest form of the pin was the Maltese crown worn by crusaders who dedicated themselves to service and were pioneers in caring for those with communicable diseases. Centuries later, during the Renaissance, a coat of arms was given to those who provided service during disease outbreaks. Today, each school of nursing has a unique pin given to graduates. Wherever your career path takes you, the pin you receive today serves to identify your educational background. It symbolizes your commitment to caring for others. Our School of Nursing and Health Professions can represent three important traditions: the Sisters of Mercy, the Jesuits, and the University of San Francisco. The University of San Francisco crest fills the left half of the medal. At the top right of the pin, the Sisters of Mercy are represented by the Mercy crest and the year 1954. It was in this year that St. Mary's Hospital School of Nursing merged with the University of San Francisco to offer a baccalaureate degree in nursing. The Jesuit community is represented by the Ignatian crest on the lower right corner of the pin. The initials AMDG stand for Ad Majorem Dei Gloria, for the greater glory of God, the motto of the Jesuits. I hope you wear your pins with pride, and wherever your career paths take you, it is my prayer and hope that you practice with mercy for the greater glory of God, and that you change the world from wherever you are. Today, we will welcome our nursing faculty speaker, Dr. Ana Vieira Martinez.
Hello everyone, welcome faculty, USF members, students, family members, and friends. I could not be prouder of cohort 16. This opportunity to be part of the pinning ceremony from the University of San Francisco is truly an honor. Today is a momentous occasion, a celebration of dedication, perseverance, and the culmination of years of hard work for these outstanding nursing students. When my students invited me to be their speaker, well, they actually voted. It was between me and Dr. O'Malley. To be the speaker for this pinning ceremony, my initial response, besides feeling both humbled and honored, was to ask them one question: why? After listening to me talk for 3 to 5 hours a week, would they voluntarily choose to listen to me yet for another 3 minutes on their most special day? I am pleased to report that the students assured me their invitation was sincere, and I am here today to celebrate their achievements. In reflecting upon my journey as a nurse, I am reminded of the profound impact we can have on the lives of others. Nursing is not merely a profession, it is a calling, a noble vocation that demands compassion, skill, and commitment to the well-being of those we serve. As cohort 16 embarks on their nursing careers, I urge each one of them always to remember the essence of this profession, to see beyond the illness or injury and embrace the humanity of every individual who crosses their path. Each patient has a unique story. They have fears, hopes, and dreams. We must listen attentively to offer solace and to provide care that goes beyond the physical, encompassing the emotional and spiritual aspects of healing. It is important to remember that the patients they will care for are more diverse than ever. As nurses, it is your duty to provide them with excellent care, approach them with open hearts and open minds. Even if you come from a different background, you can honor their stories, their faith, and their values. True care begins when you are willing to be vulnerable, ask questions, and listen closely to them. I also want to encourage these nursing students to embrace the opportunity for continuous education, pursue further specialization, and remain curious about the ever-evolving field of healthcare. Seek out mentors who will guide you and inspire you, and remember to mentor others in turn, passing on the wisdom you have acquired. Know that nursing is not a solitary endeavor. It is a collaborative effort that requires effective communication, teamwork, and mutual respect. Embrace the diversity of your colleagues and learn from one another. Engage in interdisciplinary collaboration. Recognize that it is through collective expertise that you can deliver the best possible care. Be an advocate for your patients, ensuring their voices are heard, their rights respected, and their needs met. I also want to add that self-care is not a luxury. It is an essential component of your ability to care for others. Nurture your own physical, mental, emotional well-being. Find solace in small moments of joy and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Support when needed and never hesitate to ask for help. Lastly, I want each of you to know how brilliant, and I'm not gonna cry because my lashes will fall off. Lastly, I want each of you to know how brilliant, kind, considerate, funny, and occasionally an argumentative cohort you are. I will miss you all very much. Thank you for your patience during my first year of teaching and for making the experience so heartwarming and enjoyable. My best wishes to each of you today and always. Go forth and conquer, my fellow and future nursing peers. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Martinez, for your words of wisdom. We appreciate you. Next, we will have the student speaker for our ME-MSN program, David Valentine.
Let me also put on my glasses for this. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I am deeply humbled to have been chosen as your student speaker. First off, I want to thank everyone who was able to attend and celebrate this special day with us. I know many families and friends rearranged work schedules, traveled, and made accommodations to be in Orange County traffic at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. I also want to give a huge thank you and special commendation to Dana-san. Please stand. My partner, co-representative for the past 2 years. Thank you for standing by my side because without you, I wouldn't have been able to do this. OC16. Congratulations. On behalf of Dana and I, we are truly honored to have had the privilege of representing you over the past 2 years. Being a cohort rep wasn't always an easy task. This role came with its fair share of challenges, but we carried it with grace, patience, and a commitment to you all. Thank you for granting us this opportunity. Today isn't just a celebration of passing exams or checking off clinical hours. It's a celebration of a journey we took together. The stars aligned when OC16 was created because we're more than just classmates, we're family. Each of us brought our own story, our own struggles, and we created a bond, and somehow, all of those pieces fit together in the most beautiful way. From grabbing $9 matchas to avoid studying, eating our daily calories in Jersey Mike's, our 8 coffee celebrities, Brandon, the comadres chatting away up in the back room, pulling out our double biceps after every exam, having the privilege to learn from the future CEO of Anki, Andy, and let's not forget our AC technician, Abraham, who ensured the classroom was a good Antarctica level, so we all stayed awake during class. These are inside jokes only our cohort could understand. The bond we built is truly one of a kind, chaotic, hilarious, and completely unmatched. From the beginning, we didn't see each other as rivals. We saw each other as a family. We lifted each other up through every impossible select all that apply question, every O'Malley medical surgical exam, every med math panic. Oh, and how can we forget pediatrics? We always celebrated each other's wins. We shared notes, tissues, snacks, lots of snacks, and encouragement like our lives depended on it, because sometimes it felt like they did. Through it all, we kept reminding each other, we're in this together. Our only real competitor was NCLEX. I want to take the time to especially recognize 3 incredible individuals who embody strength, resilience, and dedication. While some of us only had to worry about studying for exams, these individuals had to go home to their kids after long clinical hours and lectures. Areli Corona, Daniel Correa, Jaime Lee. Please stand. Stay standing. Stay standing. You didn't just get through this program, you carried your children, your dreams, and your responsibilities with you every single day. You reminded all of us of what this journey is really about. It's not just about becoming nurses, it's about becoming protectors, advocates, and powerful examples for the ones who look up to us the most. Your children may not understand the long nights or missed moments right now, but one day they will. And when they do, they'll know that they were raised by someone who refused to give up, someone who chased their purpose even when the road felt impossible. And for that, I commend you. A round of applause, please. We are graduating in a time when so many families across the nation are facing uncertainty, fear, and hardship. And for many of us in OC16, especially those whose roots extend beyond US borders, this moment is not just a personal victory, it's a generational one. Behind each person in OC16 is a story of resilience and sacrifice, especially because many of us here stand before you due to the strength and determination of immigrant parents and grandparents who carry dreams far bigger than their circumstances. Our families crossed borders with nothing but faith and hope in their heart. Our families navigated a world in languages they didn't understand and faced systems that weren't built for them, and yet we brought them to this moment so we can stand here in white coats as registered nurses. This degree doesn't just belong to us, it belongs to them. Today, as OC16 walks across the stage, we carry more than just a degree. We carry our family stories, their love, their courage, and their strength. Y por eso quiero terminar este discurso en español. Mis padres siempre me enseñaron que una persona bilingüe vale por 2. Y hoy, más que nunca, entiendo lo valioso que es representar nuestras raíces, nuestras culturas y nuestras tradiciones, porque allí está nuestra fuerza. Gracias a mi Dios, a mi padre, a mi bella madre, a mis hermanas, a mi familia, por cada palabra de aliento, por cada abrazo, por cada momento que creyeron en mí cuando yo mismo dudaba. Estos 2 años no los caminé solo, los caminé con ustedes. Y a todas las familias latinas que están aquí hoy en día, gracias. Gracias por cada sacrificio, por cada lágrima derramada en silencio, por cada oración. Hoy estamos aquí con ustedes, con nuestras batas blancas, porque ustedes nunca se rindieron. Esta victoria es de ustedes. Este título, este momento, también les pertenece. En este momento, nadie nos puede quitar lo que hemos logrado. Y que quede claro, los latinos e inmigrantes de todo lugar no solo tienen un lugar en el campo de la medicina, tienen poder, tienen propósito y tienen un futuro brillante. Le guste a quien le guste, aquí estamos y no nos vamos. Muchas gracias.
Thank you for that, David. It is now my honor to call back Dr. Vieira Martinez, who will read the names of our graduating nursing students. Please come up with your pinners and your big pin up here on the stage. And we are here to help to navigate this. Rebecca and Bernie. Are Caitlin Saragioli, which is her sister, and Joshua Bernie, which is her husband. Abraham Caballero. His pinner is Evelyn Caballero, which is his wife. And Norma, which is his mother. Next is Andrew De Leon Choi. Choi and his mother, Ji Yoon. Our next student is Areli Corona. Maria Garcia, which is her mother, and her children, Jaden and Aliana.
Our next student is Neha Gopal. Her mother, Mona Gopal, and her father, AJ Gopal. Our next student is Soha Jamal. She is being pinned by Taista Jamal, which is her mother, and Tiger Jamal, which is her father. The next student is Harmony Lee. She is being pinned by Helen Lee, which is her mother, and both her children, Madison and Nathan. Our next student is Johnny Linares. By Henry Linares, which is his father, and Judy Cabrera, which is his mother. Our next student is Kevin Lokes. By Lorena Lokes, which is his mother, and sister Lauren Herrera.
You're unstoppable, Kev.
Our next student is Sheridan Wendy Lomeli. Sheridan is being pinned by her father, Antonio Lomeli, and her mother, Rocio Franco. Our next student is Adriana Yadira Lopez. Adriana is being pinned by her mother, Yadira Lopez, and her
father, Eduardo Lopez. Our next student is Tanya Menas. Tanya is being pinned by Evelyn Menas, which is her sister, and Dina Menas, which is her mother. Our next student is Brooklyn Mines. Brooklyn is being pinned by Michelle Mize, and Daryl, which is her mother, and Daryl Mize, which is her father. Our next student is Daniela Naeem. She is being pinned by Betty Naeem, which is her mother, and Saeed Naeem, which is her father. Our next student is Julian Triangle. Julian is being pinned by Tiffany Tran, which is her mother, and Matthew Tran, which is her grandfather. Our next student is Brandon Lee Nguyen.
What did you say? Mr. Burgess?
He is being pinned by Con Lee, which is his mother, and Anthony Nguyen, which is his father. Our next student is Daniel Correa. Daniel is being pinned by Jairo Martinez, which is his mother, and Francisco Correa, which is his father.
Our next student is Andres. He's been named by Lucio Padilla, which is his mother, and Jose Padilla, which is his father. Our next student is Jennifer Pina. She is named by Sylvia Pina, which is her mother, and Juan Pina, which is her father. Our next student is Carla Josephine Sanchez. Sanchez, which is her mother, and Eduardo Sanchez, which is her father. Our next student is Dana Song. She is being trained by Juan Nguyen, which is her mother, and Tok San, which is her father. Our next student is Melissa Sufar. Melissa's trainer is Christina Sufar, which is her mother, and Ryan Sufar, which is her brother. Our next student is Olivia Genevieve Dubao. Olivia is being pinned by Anne Marie Dubao, which is her mother, and Joelle Dubao, which is her father. and Lucio Valdez, which is his father. So our last student is McKenna Wallace. McKenna is being penned by Kelly Wallace, which is her mother, and Casey Wallace, which is her father. Congratulations, OC16, class of 2025. She is Associate Teacher of Clinical Affairs and Immersive Learning for the School of Nursing and Health Professions. Dr. Matt will now lead the class in the Nightingale Pledge.
The Nightingale Pledge is a profession of hope for quality care. It's been around about 135 years, and it's named after the founders of modern nursing, which is Florence Nightingale. We'd like now OC16 nurses to please stand, and we also would invite any nurses in the audience to join us. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to make and maintain the highest standards and practice of this noble profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to keeping up the practice of my calling. I will constantly endeavor to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing and use them wisely. I will openly collaborate with other professionals in the medical community and devote myself to the welfare of those placed in my care. I will seek to nurse those who are ill wherever they may be and whenever they are in need. I will endeavor to fulfill my rights and privileges as a good citizen and take my share of responsibility in promoting the health and well-being of the community. I will be active in assisting others in safeguarding and promoting the health and happiness of all humankind.
You may be seated. Thank you, Dr. Matt. OC16. Thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your sacrifices. Thank you for supporting each other during an intense and life-changing program. Thank you for adhering to the rigor. Thank you for laughing. Thank you for crying together. And sometimes, as needed, asking difficult questions. Thank you for engaging every person you meet with love, dignity, and respect. Thank you for expecting the best of all of us and for encouraging and pushing us to do the best. Thank you for being you. To our families, our friends, our guests, our faculty, our partners, thank you. Thank you for your support to our students. Thank you for instilling commitment to excellence. Thank you for your dedication. And thank you for your presence today. OC16, we're so proud to claim you as graduates of the School of Nursing and Health Professions, and our MPH students, we're so very proud to claim you as graduates. We're so proud of who you all are. We are so proud of who you will become. It is my hope and prayer that wherever you go, you remember to change the world. This concludes our afternoon ceremony. Congratulations, class of 2025. Students, if you do want to process out, you are free to. If you want to use the stage to take pictures, you're welcome to.
Big tough once again.
Where's he at? I've never seen him. He's so small, dude. I see him, he's so small. Don't think right now, that fool's like, he looks like he's lost. He's been lost all the time. When they say stand up, I see him stand up, so standing, and they what? I'm telling you, man. What's the longest?